Hi folks! Whoa, it's been a long time since I've been in front of a camera. Hi folks! Wow, that's a weird feeling. Zoom out our video. Hi folks, how's it going? Long time no speak. Way too long, and I'm super sorry about that. How are you? How have you been? How is 2022 treating you? Please let me know in the comments because I would love to hear how you're doing. I thought I'd make a little video just to kind of say hi, let you know how I've been, let you know what I've been up to, and tell you a bit about what's next. But first, the Kickstarter. If you're a backer, you've been waiting a while for this. I know I've said it a whole bunch of times before, and I know you're still waiting for your merch, but we are actually about to send them out. I have boxes of CDs and t-shirts in my house that have been taking up space for way too long, and we will actually get these rewards out to our backers ASAP. I will have to ask some folks to do one more thing for me though. If you haven't yet replied to us, we'll send out a little email because some people just kind of never got back with their addresses and stuff. And additionally, if you did get back to us originally when we asked for your addresses, we just want to double check that you still live at the same place so we don't send your CD or your t-shirt to somebody else. So we'll also sort of put a little link in the description of this video. And if you have changed address since September 2020, then please click that link and fill in the form just so that we can make sure we get your reward sent to the right place. And I guess now that I've explained the what, I should probably just explain the why. It's been a weird few years. I know that's the case for everybody. And to be honest, I count myself super lucky that, I kind of was able to weather the storm of the pandemic and all the things that came with that relatively unscathed. But I think really for me, it was a really kind of weird, mental thing that happened. I lost what I call my surge capacity, which is like my ability to do stuff all the time. I always like to be doing multiple projects. I always like to have plates spinning. And I think something about the lockdowns and the lack of social interaction and kind of just the slowing down of life kind of made me lose some of that and like forget how to do it. And that's not to say that like fulfilling the Kickstarter rewards was some extra job I had to do on my plate, but something about that time, and because we'd had a few delays with the record beforehand, it all just kind of piled up. And I've been sitting on like records. We released the album obviously in April 2020, so we like fulfilled the overall goal nearly 2 years ago now. And we had these albums that we ordered and have been sitting in the house, and we have envelopes with people's names on them, and somehow I just never like got over the line. It just got kind of difficult to put cognitive load on that stuff and to like interact with it. And then as time went on, obviously, right, as people continued to not get their Kickstarter rewards, and as I continued to not fulfill, then that awful feeling comes, and it mounts and mounts and mounts. You're like, we haven't done this, we haven't responded to these people, we haven't sent out the rewards, and no one has chased it in a way that you'd all be entitled to be chasing it in, right? You paid 10 quid or 30 quid or whatever it is for these things, and you didn't get them yet. And everyone's been so kind and sort of forgiving and full of grace about it, and I just think that's been a real testament to the kinds of people that listen to the music and who engage in that level of support for independent artists and the community around it. It's incredible that everyone's been so forgiving, and I'm super grateful for that. But it is time that we send some rewards. I think that's pretty crucial. The biggest problem that existed around not sending out the Kickstarter rewards was that I sort of felt uncomfortable about being online. Not that I was trying to hide because I was trying to scam you, right? There was no intention behind, I wasn't deliberately trying to disappear, but I felt really uneasy, about sharing and about being present, when I hadn't fulfilled those rewards. So I kind of disappeared, and, I think, I stopped sharing so much, I stopped posting, and that's felt really strange. I think going from a number of years of really like putting things out there and constantly trying to make things and create stuff and share it with the world, that's felt weird. And I think when you start to get into that cycle, you get out of, I guess, the cycle of sharing, it's quite hard to get back into it. And I guess why I'm making this video is to just, put it all out there and say, look, I'm sorry that we didn't send the stuff yet, and we're going to send the stuff in the hopes that it will kind of unblock that thing for me that's stopping me from sharing and stopping me from doing more. Because the only thing we didn't stop doing during the pandemic was writing music. And I have been like just constantly writing songs, constantly putting things together. And James and I have been back and forth. We did loads of sort of remote sessions over Zoom, and we're trying to make as much as possible, you know, so we didn't stop creating. And I think that's been really crucial. I mean, just for my survival throughout this, but also just because it's been so important to, you know, keep that going, keep exercising that muscle and keep making things. And I think I realized a couple of months ago that, you know, creating is amazing. You know, the art of creation, the art of turning nothing into something is incredibly rewarding and fulfilling. But for me, it's not enough. You know, I need to share those things. I need to put them out there into the world and get the feedback that comes from having a listening audience, and, you know, especially an audience as engaged as mine has been over the years. And I think, you know, I'm just ready to release some music. So this video also doubles as a little announcement that, you know, I'm back. We're back. I have a new single coming out next Friday, the 1st of April. It's called Lies. Seems fitting. And I am just so excited to let you hear it. If you listen to the live streams back in 2020, you'll have heard this song before. We played it a couple of times. This is a super exciting song. It's got a more of a pop vibe. I love this song. James and I wrote it together way back, I think in 2019. We worked on it with Danny, our producer, and we really honed this track, and we love it. And we cannot wait for you to hear it. It's just a super cool song. And yeah, after this, I'm just going to be putting out more music, sharing more videos. You know, I'm back. And I hope by making this video, I can kind of just share that with you and, you know, kind of share the burden a little, and then draw a line under the Kickstarter and all of that stuff and move forward with new projects, new songs, new singles, new everything, right? You know, I'm just so excited to start sharing stuff again, show you the music we've been writing and the stuff we've been working on, and, you know, hear what you think of it. I think that's like, you know, that's such a crucial part of my life that has been missing for like 2.5 years. So thank you again for your patience and for your support and for your kindness and for just kind of waiting it out while I figured it out and got this done. Lies, the new single, is out next Friday, 1 week from today, April 1st. And I think you can pre-save it with the link in the YouTube description. Hopefully that works. If not, I hope you will check it out next week whenever it releases. And I'm so excited to be putting new music out there, and I can't wait to show you more. Don't forget, please click the links in the description below this video, either to fill out a Kickstarter survey for the first time if you haven't done so already, or to let us know if your address changed after September 2020. I apologize you have to fill out so many forms, but this time is the last time. Everything is ready to go. The envelopes are stuffed. We just need to stick some labels on them and get them to you. So please let us know and we'll get your rewards out to you ASAP. Thank you again.